Right, people, so a few people have told me that Robbie tapped in this fight. Now I'm going to play this video, and what I want you to do, I want you to leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what you think. I've seen this. You can clearly see Robbie taps his leg, but I want you to make up your opinion. Now I have to call this unbiasedly. A fight's a fight. Take away what's said about Decca. Take away what's said about the situation for just 1 minute. If he won fair and square and Robbie tapped, then it should have been called. Let's call a spade here. Now, two situations I'm going to talk about after you watch the clip.
He's going to tie you, hold you down. He's going to tie you. Justin Decca, choking. It's
Right, so there you have it, right? So you have Robbie tapping Decca's leg as if to say, enough's enough. I'm sick of the choke. But then look at the body language of Decca and the fair play man. The fair play man doesn't jump in to sort of, right, to solidify that the fight has stopped and to crown Decca the winner. So was there something said that we didn't hear? Like, do you want to just stand up and fight? This has came to a stalemate, and then the tap on the leg is an acknowledgement from Robbie that that's exactly what he wants to do. Or is it that Decca had a choke in tight under the neck of Robbie, which you can clearly see, that made Robbie tap? Because the reason why you would tap in jiu-jitsu or in any type of martial art that allows submissions is to acknowledge that to go on any further, I'm going to pass out. And that's a life or death situation. That hence the tap. You could break a bone, you could pass out, you understand where I'm coming from. But for the people who don't know, that's the reason for tapping out. But was it that, or was that an acknowledgement of something said that we can't hear? Of them two lads agreeing to stand up because Decca's body language wasn't the body language of somebody who's just won that fight. If he just won that fight, he would be jumping up and down saying, I won. He'd be going straight over to the camera, or he would, I know he shook his hand there, but he shook his hand and then got back into fighting stance. So he's acknowledged by his body language that the fight is proceeding to go on. So I think, in my personal opinion, they have agreed to fight on standing up, and that tap in the leg is an acknowledgement from Robbie that that's what is going to happen. Now, what I want to hear is that in Decca's next video that he posts, I want him to clarify this and clear this up, that tap was just an acknowledgement from Robbie, or that tap was Robbie tapping out because he had enough. We want to know the truth. And if that tap was for Robbie to quit, then why wasn't that fight called then? Because then that would be a win for Decca. Now people are saying that Decca is, humble and he just wanted to fight on, blah blah blah. But as you can see from when the tap happened, he got back up to get back into fighting stance. There was not even, do you want to quit? You've just tapped, or do you want to just proceed with the fight? He automatically got back into fighting stance because he thought the fight wasn't over. That's why I'm thinking that they agreed to stand up, and that tap was just an acknowledgement for them to get up and fight on. I don't know, guys. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Remember, smash the like button. Very, very strange situation, and I want to know the truth, and I'm sure you do too.